Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Kenny's Tool Review. Today, we're going to be going over the Harbor Freight brand Hercules. As you can see, I have quite a bit here. I also used to have a Sawzall too, but that broke. That was the Sawzall that goes on the 12 volt, not the 20 volt here for these ones. So I don't know how the 20 volt one was, but that one broke. I did use that a lot and probably abused it more than everything else here, but I have a lot of good to say about these Harbor Freight Hercules brand. A lot of people bash on Harbor Freight for a lot of stuff, but I tell you what, I beat the ever living crap out of these things, and they're pretty resilient. The only one that's broken so far was this one, and that was because it fell off the top, very top of a ladder and landed perfectly in rotation on this and broke the back piece here, which I had to plastic staple together. And then after a little bit longer, a couple weeks or so, the crack spread to the front, and so I had to do that as well. But it still works great. As you can hear, it makes that noise. But for some reason, when you put a socket on it, it does not make that noise anymore. Noise is gone. Has multiple different torque settings. This one is the 1/2 inch one. It's pretty small. It's about the same body as a 3/8, just with a 1/2 inch anvil. I use this for putting on, taking off wheels. Usually if this doesn't take it off, that means that the wheel is over torqued, for sure. So it's pretty lightweight. That's why I like to use it for taking off wheels. This big one over here, pretty heavy and completely not necessary for taking off wheels. So that's where I go with those. Like I said, I beat the ever living crap out of these things. I don't go easy on tools. I'm not a tool polisher. I don't know if you can tell by my box. I don't clean my box often, mostly because I don't have time to. I'm in a busy shop, and I work from the beginning to the end. The only time I get to do anything is early in the morning here before work starts. The oldest one I've had is this Hercules drill. I've had that one for a very long time. The chuck on it's almost worn out. Doesn't really stay closed anymore. So as far as that, probably the second most one I've got, or longest I've had, is this 1/4 inch long neck. This one, like I said, I beat the crap out of the thing. I hold the trigger, move it back and forth. Works great. I recently bought this one, the 3/8 small one. As far as batteries go for the 12 volt, if you're going to go to Harbor Freight, do not buy one of these 2 amp hour batteries, these small ones here. These are garbage. They don't last a bit, and they don't have any oomph to them. You need to get the 4 amp hour for sure. This is one of the original 2.5 amp hour batteries that you can get with this is actually the one that I bought back in the day with this one. You can't even get it in this color anymore. I do recommend getting the 4 amp hour, the bigger premium batteries, if you're going to go with the 20 volt line. All the new ones that I bought, any of the ones that are the 2.5 amp, are old batteries that I bought with most of them originally. They do a deal, so you can either buy just the tool itself without a battery or a charger, or if you buy a tool, you can buy a battery and then you get a free charger. I believe it's one of those. I don't know if it applies for the double one that I got there. I'm at the point now where I don't need to do that deal anymore because I could just buy the tool, which is also nice for warranty things. Pretty much no questions asked as long as you're within the period, just like Snap-on or any other ones. I believe it's like a 2-year warranty. They'll ask you when you check out, and you'll pay a little extra for it, and then literally no questions asked. You just go ahead and give them their phone number. They make sure you bought it, and you get a new one. Doesn't matter how beat up it is. As long as it's within that period, you're all set to go. This is the high ultra torque one. You can't really see it anymore, but that's the top of the line Hercules for that. That works just as good as the Milwaukee. My boss has got a Milwaukee over there. It takes off everything just like it, no problems, even with the smaller batteries, just as long as they've got a decent charge on them. Once they get down to 1 bar or more, not as much torque, obviously. My boss actually bought me this one, this, straight grinder attachment. You can put on any normal bit you would on an angle grinder or straight grinder or die grinder. That works great. I use this actually a lot. I didn't think I was gonna when he bought it for me, but I use it a lot for exhaust pipes. Clean them up before I'm gonna weld them. Works good for that, especially on the top of the pipe where you can't really get a grind or anything. Cleans them up real good. Yeah, and like I said, they've lasted a long time. I don't really have any complaints about them. For the price, it's quite amazing. I could break one tomorrow and not even think twice about it, because I can buy 4 for the same price I could buy a Snap-on. I'm just gonna pause real quick, bring over one of my boss's tools. All right, yeah, so the reason why I bought the Hercules and didn't go with any Milwaukee is really because of their batteries. I used to have all Snap-on stuff, literally Snap-on 1/2-inch impact, Snap-on 3/8 impact. Snap-on doesn't have a small impact like this. I didn't have a Snap-on drill. I had a Snap-on 3/8 ratchet. The reason why I didn't go with Milwaukee was because of their batteries. My boss's batteries, they break constantly. I don't know why they're made so cheaply for such a nice gun. The Milwaukee guns are great. But I didn't want to deal with batteries breaking all the time. And like I said before, I've dropped these, every single one of these has been dropped from quite a serious height, and none of them have broken at all, except for this one. And let me tell you, when this thing hit the ground, it hit the ground hard, and in a perfect rotation where it landed right on the battery, came like that. So, I mean, other than that, and that wasn't even the battery. The battery didn't break. Anytime he drops his batteries, I mean, he's got multiple over there that have been broken. He's either had to get rid of or replace with the OEM, which is, this one's a actual Milwaukee, and he started buying the cheap Chinese ones because they break so often. And I mean, this was glued before, and then you can see it was taped. Just terrible battery quality for the Milwaukee. I think you can send them out, get rebuilt. I think Interstate does them, people like that. But yeah, I highly recommend the Hercules brand. I can't speak for any of the other brands as far as Harbor Freight. So if you liked the video, just leave a like down below, hit the comments, tell me what you liked, what you didn't like, what tools you want to see. If you want a specific tool, I could always acquire it if I don't have it, give you my honest opinion on it, because I beat the living crap out of these things, and let me tell you, these things are tried and tested. So also hit the subscribe button, and hope you guys have a great day.